Hello, welcome everybody. This is Kerry with the weekly look ahead. It is Sunday, August 31st today, so we're going to be looking at the week between August 31st and September 6th. So Sunday through Saturday, that's my usual rhythm. Did you know that each of the weekdays is actually ruled by one of the planets? And we have this built-in availability to kind of tweak and toggle our relationship with each planet as the days go by. So we call these the weekday planets in Vedic astrology. Other cultures also have this scheme, basically. I mean, if you think about the words, hey, today's Sunday, it's the day of the sun, sun's day. Monday, moon day. Tuesday is, if you go to French or Hindi, any kind of language, a lot of the languages have these days of the week, obviously associated with planets. So mardi, French, Mars Day. Mercredi, Wednesday. Thursday, jeudi, Jupiter Day. Vendredi, viernes. This is Spanish and French for Friday, Venus. Saturday, Saturn's Day. There it is, right? So we all have the ability to kind of tune into each planet or do those activities on the given days. So now you know. All right, so let's take a look. I don't have a lot of time today, so we're going to go quick. Overall, I would say this is an interesting week. I'm feeling like calm before the storm energy, honestly. The moon will be waxing this week. It's going through the places where there's not a lot of planets happening, but it's running right up into Aquarius by the end of the week. And next Sunday, we have a total lunar eclipse. So, I have these monthly long things that I write and read out in a podcast. So if you are a total geek on Vedic astrology, please go find my monthly forecast. It's in YouTube as well. You can listen to it, or you can go to my website and read it. Okay, onward. Let's go with the what you're looking at right here is the Sunday. This is today. I'm doing this right now. Sun is still in Leo. Mars is in Virgo. Mars aspects Sagittarius from here. Saturn aspects Sagittarius. Jupiter aspects Sagittarius. So when the moon goes into Sagittarius, we're going to have a lot of emphasis on the sign of Sagittarius, which I consider the first house of the United States. So yeah, there's a lot of going on in the U.S. I feel like a lot will go on this week. Personally with you, in the United States, in the world. Even though it seems calm and quiet, it feels like a lot is ramping up. So that said, this is Sunday. Moon is in Scorpio on Sunday. This is past the debilitation degree and the moon is waxing. So, kind of collect yourself today on Sunday and get ready for the week. Monday, this is Monday. The moon is at 28 degrees 9 at sunrise. So just after sunrise, the moon will be moving over into Sagittarius. So let's collectively think, okay, Monday, Tuesday, and partly Wednesday, we're going to have the moon in Sagittarius. And I just told you how Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars are all aspecting Sagittarius. So it seems like it could be an eventful week, but not in a horribly bad way on a personal level. Find where Sagittarius is in your chart and work with that energy. If it's the 7th house, it might be relationships. If it's the 10th house, it might be something to do with work, etc. So I'm not going to go through every signs thing. Call me. Let's have a session and look at your chart together. Alrighty. This is Tuesday. You can see the moon is still in Sagittarius. Mars is aspecting it. I'm going to point out right now too that Jupiter up here and Rahu over here, they are mutually aspecting each other and turfing up all of the air signs. I will admit this, last week when the moon was in Libra, that was a little rough. I'm just saying, that was mentally a little emotional and confusing and etc. So if you felt that too, welcome to the club. But this is a tightening aspect. Jupiter's is coming up to 24 degrees. This is going to be exact this week. So interesting, with the moon coming into Sagittarius, Jupiter's also hitting the moon here. Mars is, look, Jupiter, 23 degrees, Mars 22. They're both really pushing this. So when the moon gets into that range of Sagittarius, this is Wednesday morning at sunrise. So look at Wednesday. That looks like an interesting kickoff to a day, and it's hump day. It's always a feeling like, okay, we're halfway through the week. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday, half of Wednesday. Let's take a look because Sagittarius energy seems really interesting right now. Okay, this is Thursday morning. Thursday and Friday, we're going to have the moon in Capricorn. That is getting Venus's aspect from Cancer, and Cancer is the moon sign. So that's feminine energy. It's emotional energy. It's care related energy. So it can be vulnerable too. But this is a waxing moon. The mind is starting to get strong with the moon, and the body even feels like energetic from full moons. So this is Thursday, and then Friday. So you can see Thursday, Friday has that Capricorn moon energy. This could be getting a lot of stuff done. Capricorn's great for that. And really the only aspect into Capricorn right now is from Venus in Cancer. So could be a good day for self-care, could be good days for socializing and getting down to business. Capricorn is very businessy, so is Venus. So if you're a salesperson, go hard to the hoop on Thursday and Friday. All right, so this is Saturday next week. This week. So September 6th. You can see the moon just ekes into Aquarius for Saturday. And that's when we're getting into this Jupiter, Rahu, air sign energy. Also, the eclipse. So next Sunday is the eclipse. I'll try to get the video out on Saturday this coming week. So we can look at that September 7th eclipse. So eclipses happen when the moon and the sun are lined up with the nodal axis. So we're having two eclipses in September, the 7th and the 21st. The 7th is a total lunar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius, and the 21st is interesting. We'll go over that later, but it's kind of a Virgo Leo partial solar eclipse on the 21st. So that's what I've got for you in this upcoming week. Sort of seems calm before the storm, as I'm reiterating here. And but with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday looking really intense, not in always a bad way, but in a getting things done or actions happening way. All right, so that's what I've got. Thanks again for listening. Drop your comments. Let me know if I can give you other information that would be more helpful to you. Otherwise, thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.